Alright, welcome back to Danger on Deception Island. We're gonna talk to you now.
Hi there. Welcome. What can I do you for?
Are you Andy Jason?
That's me. How'd you know?
Well,
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Katie Firestone's. I saw your business card on her boat.
Nice to meet you, Nancy. Any friend of Katie's is a friend of mine.
well,
Even though she keeps refusing to sell out to you?
I must admit, that is a little frustrating.
Maybe she just likes being in business for herself.
I'm offering her the deal of a lifetime. She'd make more money, she'd have more free time. I mean, look at this place. I run a first-class operation. It's my mission to see that everyone who comes to Snake Horse Harbor leaves with a greater appreciation for marine mammals. And if I make a buck in the process, that's cool too.
alrighty. This is back when the games were filled with things to learn. That was really cool. Yeah.
Why do you want to buy Katie out? She can't be taking that many customers away from you.
I don't like her taking any customers away from me. And frankly, with this whale doing its orphan thing out there, I'm losing a lot of customers to her.
Why is that?
Katie convinced the fisheries service that she should be allowed to monitor the orca's condition, which means she can get right up next to the whale while my boat has to stay away.
Katie takes passengers with her when she checks on the whale?
Paying passengers, as many as she can safely fit.
Huh. Well,
Someone ransacked Katie's boat while she was in town this morning. Made a real mess.
Wonder if it's related to those burglaries.
What burglaries?
A bunch of stuff was stolen from 2 shops earlier this week. Food, tools, clothing, electronics. There was no sign of forced entry, no trace of who did it. Sheriff's still scratching his head.
Thanks for your time.
Have a
alrighty.
good one.
So let's go ahead and explore this place while we're here. Look at this. It's a very nice whale museum. They actually honestly put a pretty decent amount of effort into filling this with fun information you can learn about whales that's factually accurate and tying into what you need to do with the game. And they also kind of force you to be educated on whales in a few
Looks like I need a
senses
key card
because
to
of
play.
what we're about to do. You need a key card to play. Andy!
Hi, Nancy.
I'd like to play the games in your center, but it looks like I need some kind of key card.
Here you go. This will activate all the games. It will also keep track of what games you've won. And it'll let you play all the games as many times as you want.
Thank you. Cool. Talk to me while I find out something real quickly.
What do you think should be done with the
Here we
orca
go.
out there?
Nothing. I think people should just leave it alone. I mean, why do we humans always think we know best? We can barely deal with ourselves, let alone a whole other species.
Whoever ransacked Katie's boat tore a bunch of parts out of her engine. It's like they wanted to make sure she couldn't go anywhere for a while.
That's too bad.
In a way, it's kind of good. I mean, for you at least.
Very true. As long as her boat's out of commission, I'll get all her customers.
Alrighty.
Thanks for your time.
Have a good one.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and do this. Is this what I want? I'm trying to get something to pop up, and that's in spoiler code, so I can't read it on here. Dang it! There's one game in here that I don't have the thing for memorized because it's a trivia game on whales. But I found it now, so let's see if we can knock it out now. Yeah. Oh, this isn't even the right game. So, this is the never a dull did something moment. You gotta swim around eating fishes and avoiding the trashes and predators. Also avoid the predators. 3 strikes, you're out. I don't know what score you have to get to. I didn't read that. A little stupid to be so close to the screen, because I'm sure you might be able to get more fishes. Shoot! Ooh, I didn't even watch my oxygen level. Alright, yeah, because you gotta watch your oxygen level in this. Perfect! Alrighty, so that will cross off this activity on our list. And now we can go to this one, which this one's gotta be the trivia one. It is. Swim to freedom. You gotta use this quiz to test your whale knowledge. Alrighty, so this is what I need the stuff for. Alrighty. The scientific name, Megaterra novangel. It's a humpback whale. The cetacean that can swim the fastest is a Dallas Porpoise. Yay. Sea mammals, including dolphins and the killer whales, have been trained by the military because they're extremely intelligent. Orcas are called killer whales because I actually noticed when they kill and eat other whales. By the way, if you get 2 questions wrong, it's immediately over, so that's why I'm making sure we do this right. How many blowholes do whales have? They have 2, in fact. And we win! Success! That's game number 2 down. Alright, the next game is another one that's a little tricky. Here, we gotta do a sound game, and Andy's gonna explain it right now.
Throughout the center, you've been able to hear the sounds different cetaceans make. To see just how good your memory is, press a button, listen to the sound that plays, then press the button of the cetacean that made the sound. If you've made a correct match, the button lights will stay on. When all the buttons are lit, you've matched them all.
Cool, we'll start with number 1. That horrible sound is... Yes, I get it. Move along. A gray whale. Number 2. The Dory whale from Finding Nemo. So we say have a humpback whale is what was in that game. Thank you. At least it was quick. That's a minky. Had to hear it again one more time. That's a killer whale, and this one, like a weed eater, kinda. That's a Dallas Porpoise. Whatever. Okay, and last but not least, over here, this is the one that's more about skill than actually knowing stuff. You take this and feed the whales. There are a few that are like ridiculously fast you won't be able to hit. Good luck!
Yum.
You need 15.
Yum.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one you can never hit. 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. Now what else you can hit? 15, 16, 20, 21, 20, fine. That's enough. Well, now that that's done, we can come over to the Wheel of Fortune. Insert the card and give it a spin. We get...
I won the whale watching tour. All right.
Nice. Alright, now let's go ahead and redeem our whale watching tour. Yeah.
Hi, Nancy.
I won a free whale watching tour.
Well, congratulations. I'll give you an exclusive tour. Just be you and me.
Sounds great.
Let's do it. There's the map. I guess whale watching includes birds and other animals. Because why not?
Thank you for the great tour and for letting me use your camera.
My pleasure.
Alright.
Thanks for your time.
Whales rule!
Well, now that we've had our fun, it's time to get back to work. We gotta go get that male Dungeness crab for Holt. Otherwise, he'll be like, you scallywag. Ugh. Ugh. I'm glad I don't have face cam right now. Ugh, that was nasty. You'll leave that open to your own interpretation and mine when I see this video later and wonder, what the heck happened? I can tell you. Alright.
These would be great for rock skipping.
Alright, we're gonna steal some rocks. That's for later. Behind this? No, 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 no. This. How about you? Aha! I better double check that the male Dungeness crab looks like not that. Take back a female Dungeness crab and he'll gonna murder you. You're also a female. Good grief. Is it ladies' night or something? No. Let's try you. Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on, game. Give me a male. I said give me a male. Thank you. And while we're here, we might as well take a look at this.
That bottle. It's stuck on those rocks.
It sure is. So we need to go ahead and get that off of there. How? By using the power of rocks. Yeah. Now then. To get that, we need to use the flat stone, this arrow, and the strongest power, I believe, if I'm right. Nice! I love how the music triggers as soon as the bottle, like, wiggles away. I'm gonna have to censor that later. Damn it! I wasn't supposed to say that! Okay, here we have... sound effect that kind of reminds me of the sewer puzzle from Phantom of Venice, and...
What do you think you're doing? Those signs over there say no trespassing, which means keep out, which means you, girlie.
Girly?
Leave.
But I just...
Now.
If you really want no trespassing, you shouldn't leave the gate wide open. Alright. Well, now we're gonna head back to the hot kettle, and he's gonna magically teleport over there so we can turn in our quiz. And the crab. Alrighty. Let's do it. Hello, man.
You again?
I'm sorry for trespassing like that.
So what do you want?
Well, let's talk first.
Did you say you were a fisherman?
4th generation. I've fished every ocean for just about every fish you can make money fishing for. Lived here for the last 11 years.
Are you retired?
Fishermen never retire, young lady. After all, what would we do? Go fishing? Only reason I'm not out there right now is because I've been in and out of campaign meetings since 8 this morning.
You're running for harbor master?
I think it's high time people around here started doing what makes sense, instead of doing what's politically correct all the time. Harbor master we got now bends over backwards so far for the environmentalists, it's a wonder he can still walk upright.
I like this guy.
I finished that seamanship quiz.
Let's have a look. Right as rain. Just bring me that male crab and you'll be home free.
I've got a male crab, I think.
Let's have a look. Right as rain.
Thank
Congratulations. Here's your GPS. Just turn around and follow the instructions. I'll take care of the crab for you.
Great. Thank you.
Alrighty.
See you around.
Yeah, whatever.
You!
What can I get for you, Nancy?
Since we haven't met, there's only one way you could know my name.
On the day my Aunt Iris turned this place over to me, she said, Jenna, you're about to become a real good listener. And darned if she wasn't right.
So you own this cafe?
Aunt Iris left it to me 3 years ago. It's been in the Devlin family since the day it was built, which was back in, 1866 or something. So, you're visiting Katie Firestone. My condolences.
Huh.
Your condolences?
Me and her don't see eye to eye on a couple of things.
What kind of things?
That orca out there should be rejoined with her pod as soon as possible. Period. End of story. No matter what Miss Fancy Schmancy's science degree says. Other people may be bamboozled by all her talk of data charts and field tests and monitoring whatnots, but not me. The only thing she wants is to get that whale into an aquarium. It wouldn't surprise me if Katie's been secretly feeding it. Which is against the law, by the way. And you know what else? It wouldn't surprise me if she trashed her own boat, because she knew that after that meeting last night, everybody would assume that Holt did it and not want to vote for him. I got an idea. Let's change the subject.
Alrighty.
I found a bottle floating in the water with a strange message inside.
Most, if not all, the notes you find in bottles around here were put there by Hilda Swenson. She was this lady who retired here with her husband about 20 years ago. They made a ton of money in Hollywood as writer-producers and just wanted to enjoy life. Wonderful people. Very active. In fact, Hilda was mayor for 8 years. But then, out of the blue, her husband died. They'd been a team for so long that, well, she pretty much died then too.
What do you mean?
She just kind of lost it. Started talking to walls and doing bizarre things until one day she rode to the island across the channel that she and her husband owned and never came back.
Are you sure she's still alive?
I leave a couple of bags of groceries outside her cabin every week, and sometimes I can see her inside. But whenever I try to talk to her, she won't answer.
I wonder what she's trying to tell us.
We'll never know what's going on in that mind of hers.
Heh.
Does Andy Jason ever come in here?
Everybody comes in here. Know how some people can't go a day without coffee? People around here can't go a day without a bowl of my clam chowder. In fact, if you ever want a free sample, just say the word.
I'd love to say the word.
So Andy Jason is one of your regulars?
Actually, he only comes in once or twice a week. Says he's too busy. Of course, the reason he's so busy is because he's too cheap to hire another person to help him run the place. Kinda surprised me when I heard he was trying to buy Katie Firestone out. Must have something up his sleeves, all I can figure.
What do you know about the Shanghaiing that used to go on around here?
It never went on, that's what I know. Shoving grown men into passageways and carting them off to ships never to be seen again? It's just a big, colorful, tall tale. Never happened.
Think I
So
could
you're
try
a
a bowl of your
caddyist.
clam chowder?
Coming right up. Next one will be on the house, too.
Alrighty.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
Haha, sure. Alright.
Looks like I can't go in there.
Yeah, we can, because there's a party for what? SHH Club Annual Party. I was hoping I'd hear that laugh. Glad we're here.
What is this card thing?
Good question. Aunt Iris said it and the others like it have been on the walls in here since the place was built.
And you can flip them. I wonder what the purpose is. We'll deal with that another time. This is
Each
kind of
flag
important.
stands for a letter of the alphabet, and so do those words. Interesting.
Right. You need to remember the maritime flags for later. Take my advice for it. That pattern right there is going to haunt you a little later, trust me. Ooh. This is how you figure out what dungeons crabs are, for those who are too dumb to watch this video correctly and need a paper to tell them. That might be a little harsh. That's another panel. Cool. Yeah. Do I actually need to go read the list? I think I need to... Hang on. Yeah. I need to go read the list. To remind me where we are. Out of time, almost. But besides that, there's a little something more we can do. Can we think we can hear and see what's happening?
Looks like whatever's in here is starting to defrost.
At least that's now you know we're making progress. Alrighty. List me! What do you say? Message in a bottle. I'm not doing Best in George, and okay. I don't think you have to do Best in George in this game. Alright. Well, we can do this, and we can use this to help us find locations. Cool. Alright, so let's go for... Ooh! This. So the only location we can really explore right now is the sea caves Nancy mentioned would be cool to visit. So I'm gonna see if we can mosey my way that direction. Be careful not to click too far. I know it can be tempting to run through this section like this. Oh, I ran too far. You didn't get to see where we're... Yep, we're in a cave! That's what matters! And this is what I wanted.
Maybe the messages are coordinates.
But what are they for, though? Find out when Nancy Drew Danger on Deception Island returns. See you guys then.